All right. Good morning. Okay, we're going to get started. Hello, my name is Farah. If you guys haven't been with us before, this is Harmony, and we are a nonprofit designed to bring free wellness for all, and we are happy you are here, and we welcome you for this mindful yoga practice, okay? So we're going to start out with some light meditation, sitting upright, creating space this morning, sitting nice and tall, taking our shoulders and shrugging them to our ears, and then allowing them to drop back and open, allowing the chest to shine forward. The palms will be open, ready to give, ready to receive for today's practice. And we're just going to give a few more moments, allowing those who have just arrived settle in to meet us. And if you're ready, you can go ahead and close your eyes. We're not going to do anything just yet. Just sit here for a moment as we settle in for this mindful practice. Being aware of what's going on around us and viewing it in a positive light. Not trying to change anything, just taking notice of what's going on around you. What you hear, what you feel. Just tuning into your senses this morning. Now going inward, taking this time to notice what's going on inside the body. How the body feels in this position. Noticing your heartbeat. Just doing a light body scan this morning. Noticing the areas that have space and the areas that need space. Listening to the breeze around you. With our first conscious breath this morning, we're going to inhale through the nose. Noticing the lungs as they expand, holding the breath, and exhale out the mouth, nice and slow. Another inhale through the nose, and out the mouth. With each inhale, we're going to breathe in, filling the lungs, and exhale out anything that no longer serves us today. Mindfulness is our intention, our attention, and our attitude. Taking this time to sync up with our breath this morning. Not worrying about what's going on around us. Just being one with our breath as we breathe in through the nose and out the mouth. Creating sound with your breath this morning as you inhale and exhale. The mind may wander in this class today. And if it does, that's okay. Just revert it right back to the breath. Even if you need to tell yourself to breathe in and breathe out, I want you to commit to staying with your breath for the next hour of this practice. Another deep breath in and out. Setting a mantra for this class or an intention. Maybe it's I am at peace. I am strong. Whatever it is that you're feeling this morning. Maybe I have gratitude. coming to this practice today with an attitude of curiosity and acceptance. Another big inhale through the nose and out the mouth. Continuing to breathe for the next 5 breaths on your own. Staying with your breath. Big inhale through the nose. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Emptying out the breath, tightening down through the core. Fill the lungs. Inhale. Notice them expand to their fullest. And exhale. Last breath, inhale. And exhale. And with awareness and intention, we're going to reach our hands over our head, filling our lungs, creating length in our spine, stretching out our fingertips, breathing in big and deep, and exhale the hands together to the heart for a moment of gratitude. There's always something to be grateful for each day, for your life, for your health, for your loved ones. Find whatever it is in this moment to be grateful for today. And breathe in and breathe out. Inhale the hands straight up together, filling the lungs, keeping the hands together, and exhale, dropping them behind the head, allowing for the chest to shine open, drawing back the elbows, shining the chest forward. Breathe in, creating space for your heart this morning as you exhale out that breath. Another inhale and exhale. Next inhale, send the hands up, back overhead. And then straight down to heart center. Slowly begin to open your eyes, gazing down at the earth beneath you. Breathing in and out. Keeping in the atmosphere of gratitude throughout our practice. And with awareness, we're going to transition now to tabletop position, all fours, center of your mat. Pressing the hands firmly into the mat. Curling under the toes, glancing between your legs, making sure you can't see your feet. Full inhale here at tabletop. And then with awareness, we're going to inhale, lifting up the head, dropping the navel down. Fill the lungs. And exhale, curl, rounding out the spine, gazing down at the belly. And with your own breath, continue to breathe in, glancing up. And exhale, round. Keeping with that breath. One more, inhale up. And exhale, round. Coming back to tabletop. Point your toes together, pressing out the knees to the outer corners of the mat, the edges. Reaching up with your hands and dropping the hips back. Resting the forehead on the mat for 5 breaths. Taking a moment here to sync up with the breath again. Not allowing for the mind to wander, but to be here and to be now. No other moments exist but this one, so be in this one fully with your breath. One final deep breath in here. And on the next breath, we'll rise back up to tabletop, straightening our legs back. Sending our left hand out straight in front of us. If this is good for you, stay right here. If you want to kick it up a notch, you can take the right foot and kick it straight back out. This is going to create balance this morning. So what you want to do is keep the head upright, gaze forward at a focal point, an object that's not moving, and then breathe in and out, keeping the weight in the palm. Breathing in and out. We tend to hold our breath here. So stay with the breath. Another big breath in and out. On our next breath, we're going to lift our hand and our leg. Inhale up. And then exhale, bring it in to meet the knee to the elbow. Inhale up. And exhale, meets it. There you go. Inhale one more. Up. And exhale, drop it down. Rotating out the wrist here on the other hand. And you can go ahead and take that hand and stick it straight out in front. Kicking the left leg back. Finding your stability here. Rooting down. Curling your back toes. This helps as a kickstand. Finding your focal point this morning. Breathing in and out here. 2 more breaths. Next breath, we're going to inhale, lift, go, and curl. Exhale out that breath. Inhale up, and exhale, curl. One more, inhale up, and exhale down. You can rotate out your other wrist if you need to. And then we're going to take our hands, press them out in front of us. And then we're going to curl under both of our toes, and then we're just going to lift up off our knees, pressing our weight into the palms of our hands, pressing them firmly down in the mat, engaging the core. So like you're like a frog about to spring up, but we're not going to do that. There we go. Couple more breaths. One more breath. And on your next breath, send it straight up for the downward dog. Now this should look like a triangle or an A shape. And yours will look different from your neighbor, and that's okay. And if this is too much for you, you can go back to the knees, coming to your knees and just pressing weight onto your palms. This is a good modification. You're just breathing here in the dog, maybe walking out, pedaling them out, lifting one, heel up. Just find some organic movement. I'm telling you to do, lean into that, and just be sure to breathe. We tend to hold our breath here in this position. Breathing in and out, noticing what's going on in the body, noticing any areas that feel tense or tight. And so we're going to send oxygen there with each breath. Staying with that breath. And when you're ready, we're going to shift up to our hands, coming to a plank position here. Fill the lungs, and then lower nice and slowly to the mat. And you come here, rest on your favorite cheek. Allow the hands to come down, just to relax for a few moments. Come off those shoulders, lifting up the back feet, allowing them to windshield wiper from side to side. Show that low back some love. And remembering to breathe. Left and right. Going over to the other cheek, rotating the neck to the other side as we sway from left and right. Staying with our breath. And then we'll meet our feet back in the middle. And you can take your ankles or your toes and just reach around. Or you can just keep them and do one at a time. And then bring your heel one at a time. You know, whatever you can do, listen to your body. And kind of just take one at a time, play with it if you like, pressing the heel to the bottom. Whatever feels good for you. Just be very mindful. Nothing should ever hurt. And if you would like to take it a little further, you can grab your ankles and lift up with your chest for a bow here. And kind of like bobbing with your hips a little bit. With each breath, you should inhale, it should rise. And then exhale. And lower down. And you can release that, swaying the legs back out. Windshield wiping them from side to side. And then allow them to fall all the way down to the ground, nice and long. Bringing the hands up now near the chest. And we're going to tuck in the elbows, bringing them close to the body, lifting only slightly with the chest off of the mat. So a little baby cobra here, nice and gentle, starting out. Breathing in and out. And on the next breath, we're going to rise, bringing the chest off slightly. Fill the lungs, and then lower as you exhale. So what we're doing here is we're creating length with each breath, lifting up a little more each time. So take it on your own. Inhale, and then exhale down. No need to shorten that breath, nice and long. And you might need to draw your hands back if you need to go a little further up. So you can lift the navel off the mat. Very good. Looks great. Breathing in and lowering down. Let's do 2 more of those until you get to where you feel is your fullest expression. Last one. And on this one, we're going to glance over each shoulder and breathing full breath in and out. Meet back in center, take your full breath, and then exhale over to the other shoulder. Noticing what's going on in the lower back. Bringing back through center, inhale, and exhale, lower down. You might need to take those knees up and sway that low back out again after that. That's good. And then we're going to bring the hands back up after we lower the legs. Come all the way up to downward dog. Once you're in the dog, walk him out. Pedaling the feet up and down. And then we're going to start with the right side. We're going to inhale, lifting that right leg straight out behind you. Nothing crazy here. You can just lift it straight out. And then with each breath, you can inhale maybe a little higher. Coming up to the top, if that's you. And you can allow it even to bend and fall open. Nice hip opener if that's in your practice. And just breathing in and out here. And then stepping it all the way in between the 2 hands. It should look like a long lunge here. The back leg should be straight. Making sure the front knee doesn't bend past the toes here. Making sure you can still see your feet. So the hands should be framing the foot. Yeah, here we go. And if you need to drop that back leg, you can and be here. This is fine too. Just breathe here for the next few breaths. Taking your right hand, we're going to walk it on the outside so that both hands are over towards the left, and then your right foot is on the edge of the mat. And you can, again, drop that back leg here, and this is easier. Yeah. Breathing in and out here. Full breath. And then bringing the foot back in, framing the foot again with both hands. Lifting up, walking that back foot up, And then we're going to root to rise for warrior one. Inhale, lifting all the way up. Warrior one, the knee again shouldn't be passing our toes, but slightly bent. All right, everybody looks great. Allow the hands to draw back and open, allowing the chest to open. Breathing in and out. Inhale, lift the arms back up. Windmill them down on the exhale. Step the foot back for plank and lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra, whichever. Good. Curl the toes, rock it back, downward dog. Now we're on the left side. Inhale, same thing, lifting that foot a little higher with each breath. Maybe even allowing it to bend back if that's you. Just mirroring whatever you did on the right. Breathing in and out. Don't hold that breath. And when you're ready, step the foot through between the hands, long lunge here. Again, mirroring whatever we just did. Breathing in and out. One more breath in and out. Walking that foot out, bringing the other hand around, dropping that back leg. 3 breaths here on this side. Sinking back with the breath. Not allowing the mind to wander. Breathing in and out. Last breath here. Walking the foot back through center. Framing the foot again. Curling the back toes. Lifting. Sending that foot back. We're doing our plank. Inhale. And lower down. Exhale it out. Inhale, up dog cobra. And then exhale, downward dog. Walking the dog, noticing the 2 sides. Inhale, lift that left leg. Step it through for warrior one. Inhale, root to rise, warrior one. Dropping the hands back and open. Inhale, the arms back up. Frame the foot, come down, exhale, lower for plank. Inhale, up dog cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Staying our breath with emotion. Let's inhale, lift the right leg up. And exhale, step it through, warrior one, root to rise, lift. Fill the lungs. This time we're going to turn to warrior two. So bring the hands out. We're going to rotate the left foot long ways, and the other foot goes straight. I'll turn so you guys can see. Awesome. Make sure we're stacked here. Big breath in. And on our exhale, we're going to reach our upper body forward. Noticing my knee is not passing the toe here. The upper body's reaching. Inhale, rise. Fill the lungs. And exhale, reach it back down. Inhale, rise. And exhale, sink it back down. On this time, we're going to flip the front hand. We're going to inhale. And then drop it, the left hand back, and then the right hand goes up. Exalted warrior. 3 breaths here, this position. On your next breath, fill the lungs. And windmill the hands down for triangle here. Now your hand can rest on the knee. The knee can be slightly bent in the front. Or you can have it resting on the mat. And breathing in and out here. Your gaze can be up or your gaze can be down. It's completely up to you. Whatever feels comfortable for the neck here. Just remembering to breathe in and out. Making sure the knee doesn't pass the toes. Last breath in and out. Pressing through with our front foot, we're going to rise all the way up. 5-pointed star. Feet are cornered. We're going to bend that front knee and come to the top of our mat. If you need a water break, now's a great time. if everyone needs anything. And we'll meet at the top of the mat, and we'll take it back down. So mountain pose, perfect posture, feet hip distance apart, the tail's tucked in, the abs are tucked in, shoulders are back and open. We're resetting. We can close our eyes for another moment of mindfulness, sinking back in with our breath, listening to the sounds, refocusing our breath. And with awareness, we're going to lift our arms all the way above our head, fill our lungs, a slight little back bend, and then forward fold, our first forward fold, allowing for the upper body to dangle down, slight micro bend in the knees. This is to show the lower back a lot of love. You can hold on to your elbows, you can rotate side to side, really make this one your own here. Breathing in and out. Shaking your head yes or no, side to side. And with the next breath in, you're going to inhale, come to a half lift. So a flat back, like a table. Hands are rested on the knees. Full breath here, allow the blood flow to come back down. Inhale again. Lower down for another deeper fold. And then inhale all the way back up. Hands overhead, another slight back bend. And this time we're going to drop it down on our exhale to our invisible chair. Again, our knees aren't passing our toes. Breathing in and out here. Your feet should be like hip distance apart here. That might help. Keeping the head up. Breathing in and out. One more breath. And then we're going to rise all the way back up, straightening out the knees, slight back bend, forward fold. Then we're going to drop the feet back to our plank, inhale, and lower. Inhale, up dog cobra, and exhale, downward dog. Left leg goes up, inhale, exhale, step it through, warrior one. Root to rise. Fill the lungs. Exhale. Inhale. We're going to rotate. Warrior two. The back leg goes straight. Arms to side body. Inhale. Exhale, reaching the upper body forward. Breathe it out. Inhale. Fill the lungs. Big deep breaths. And exhale. Stay with that breath ride. One more. Inhale up. And exhale, reach. Fill the lungs, flip the hand. Reach the hand up, the back hand falls back. 3 breaths, exalted warrior. Last breath. And inhale, windmill. Triangle. Mirroring whatever you just did. Creating balance on both sides of the body. Breathing in and out. That's great. You guys look awesome. One more breath. Root to rise. Inhale, coming all the way back up to that warrior two. Point the toes out. And we're going to inhale, lifting up our hands. And then we're going to have a wide goddess squat here. Bringing the hands to heart here. Nice and slow, dropping down, tucking in the tail here. Being mindful of our knees, making sure we can still see those toes, even if you need to point your toes more outward. Yeah, that looks good. Very good. Want to keep the chest as upright as possible. Gauging that core. Very good. All right, inhale, straightening the legs up, pointing up with our hands. Fill our lungs nice and big. And exhale, sinking nice and slow back down with control. There you go. That looked good. All right, inhale, up again. And exhale down. This is more about taking our time. Inhale up. Maybe on this one we do a little slight back bend, like reaching the hands slightly back. There you go, not too much. There you go, beautiful. And then exhale back down. Nice and slow, don't rush it. Awesome. Inhale up. Exhale the hands down. Bend that front foot and hop to the top of the mat. Inhale up, the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands come down, the feet go back, we lower plank. Inhale, up dog. And on the exhale, we're going to take it up to the tabletop and swing it around to our bottoms and bringing our legs out straight. Posterior stretch here, slight micro bend in the knees. This is mostly for the lower back. So inhale, straight spine, and nice and slowly lower down. Now your hands can might rest on your shins or on your toes or on your heels. Wherever you're at is fine. Just be mindful here. Give plenty of space in the knees. And sink in for 3 breaths. A good opportunity to revert back to our mantra or our phrase or our intention. Another great opportunity to show gratitude. Noticing the breeze. And when we begin to slowly rise one vertebrae at a time with our inhale, nice and slow, drawing up our hands, allowing them to come up our legs, nice and slow, shrugging our ears up and exhaling it down the back, allowing our hands to come back behind us. We're going to have a moment to allow our heart to shine forward, allowing our neck to even fall back if that's you, or you can keep it protected by tucking in the chin to the chest. So whatever feels right for you. For 3 breaths, just taking some time here. Noticing how you feel in this position. Last breath in and out. And walking the hands back up behind you, allowing yourself to come back up. And then we're going to take it all the way down to our backs. Nice and slow, get there. And we'll meet with our legs long. And when you're ready, we're going to inhale. We're going to lift up our right leg straight to the sky. You can slowly begin to bend and rotate out your ankles, flex them, do some organic movement. Bending and straightening the knee. And then when you're ready, we're going to inhale and exhale, squeeze the knee into the chest, being very mindful here. Just a slight pull inward. Release that squeeze, fill the lungs back up. And then exhale it back in, creating a little bit more space with each breath. Release your squeeze, inhale, fill the lungs. And on the next rotation, we're going to take that right knee and we're going to guide it over towards the left side. A little spinal twist here. The right hand comes straight out alongside body, and you're gazing over at your right hand. Full breath here. One more breath. And on the next breath, you'll unwind and allow that knee to go back long. Nice and slow. Take your time getting there. And then we'll take it over to the left side, sending that leg straight up, flexing it out, rotating it, bending it, whatever feels right. And then slowly begin to bend the knee and give it a little squeeze inward. Inhale, fill the lungs. Exhale, squeeze the knee back in slightly more to the chest. Last one, inhale. And then rotate it over to the side. Embracing any pops that might come along. And then gazing over towards the left. 3 breaths, in and out. Last breath. And then inhale and unwind, sending that leg out long. We'll take both feet, send them straight up. Waterfall, allowing for the blood flow to come down. And then inhale, taking both knees. Fill your lungs, clasping both knees together. And then exhale, maybe squeezing both knees into the chest. Maybe you might rock from side to side here in this little ball position. Like a little lower back massage. Just breathing in and out. And then sending the legs straight out long. Go ahead and close your eyes, allowing for the hands to fall alongside body. And we're going to take the next few moments to just center in with our breath for Shavasana. Allowing for the shoulders to just melt down into the mat. Allowing for the hips and the legs to just relax. Just taking this next few moments to sink in with your breath at its natural rhythm. Being here and now with your breath. You can slowly begin to wiggle your feet and your fingertips. Start syncing back up with your breath again, creating length and space. Just enjoying this moment and this stillness. The stillness that you created for yourself today. Another big deep breath in through the nose. And out. Slowly begin to draw in your knees again for one final hug. Clasping your hands behind both your knees. Walking over to your side. This fetal position here represents new beginnings. Each day is a new day, a new opportunity for you to be the best you. Taking this moment to set an intention for your week, possibly. Another big deep breath in. And out. And with your free hand, you'll press up to a seated position and come back to where we met. And we'll close out with some breathing exercises. So just stay in this calm atmosphere. Go ahead and close your eyes again. Adjust yourself to where you're comfortable. We're going to go back inward. And with our free hand, we're only going to use our pinky and our thumb. We're going to allow our other hand to remain open. And what we're going to do is we're going to alternate closing off the left and the right nostrils. So with your thumb, place it over your right nostril, closing it off. Then take a full breath in through the left and then out the left, keeping the mouth closed. You will rotate this on the next breath, taking your pinky, closing off the left nostril. Inhale through the right. Fill the lungs and out the right. Rotate. Inhale and exhale. Rotate. Inhale and exhale. Noticing the breath extension with each rotation. Inhale, left side. Exhale, left side. Inhale, right. Exhale, right. You're oxygenating both sides of the brain today. Inhale and exhale. Rotate. Inhale. Exhale. Rotate. Last one. Inhale. Fullest breath in. Hold that breath. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Emptying it out. Tightening down through the core. Rotate. Right side. Inhale. Fullest breath. Hold that breath for 3, 2, 1. And exhale it out. Emptying out that breath. Release the hand and allow for full breath in through both noses at the same time. Hold that breath. 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the nose only. Tightening down through the belly. One more breath like that, in through the nose. And exhale through the nose. Allow your breath flow to regulate to its natural state. And with awareness, we're going to take our hands for one final reach up to the sky, for one final moment of gratitude. Filling the lungs, feel its fullest. The hands to heart center as we exhale slowly. Bowing our heads for gratitude. Finding gratitude in all things this morning. For this perfect weather. For being able to share this yoga practice with these amazing people. For our safety and for our health. We find gratitude today. We all have gratitude for each and every one of you. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. Just slowly open your eyes and let the light just. We thank you for coming today. I hope you had a wonderful yoga practice. Again, check us out on our website. If this is your first time, grab a card. We have other events like art. We started doing boxing. So we've got the terrarium building coming up this month and some nature walking. So check all that stuff out on our website. And again, thank you for coming. There's water, refreshments up there if you need anything. And again, my name is Farah, and I hope to see you guys next Sunday at 11. You have a great week. Thank you, guys. Thanks for watching on Facebook.